Good morning, people. It's Gino here from realeverydayenglish.com. I've just finished my morning run, so as you can see, I'm very sweaty and I'm a little bit out of breath. I'm blowing, as I would say. So, it's 8 AM here in the UK, quite a cloudy day. And this video doesn't really have a topic as such. It's more of a thank you message, a message of appreciation to all the people who supported me on this YouTube journey so far. Some of you may already know, but some of you may not, that the other day, Saturday I think it was, no, Friday, this channel actually passed the mark of 4,000 people who follow it. So that's 4,000 people who have had faith and I've had some kind of benefit from the content that I produce, and that's just absolutely awesome. But before we get into that, I just want to have a general check-in with everybody who watches my videos. I want to know how people are doing, because we've had a really rough 12 months, a year, just over a year. It's been really rough. I've got to admit, at one point, my head started to fall off. Not literally, of course, but due to the situation. When it first kicked off, this coronavirus situation here in the UK, I didn't get furloughed straight away. It was later on when I got furloughed. So I got furloughed in about April, and the furlough scheme was basically where your employer could send you home from work, and the government would pay 80% of your salary, which, you know, we're really fortunate to have that in this country, because I know not all countries did have it. But nonetheless, when I first got furloughed, to be honest, I was enjoying it, because the weather was really nice, it was sunny, I was going out running, because I was injury free. So I was sat in the garden reading and just having some me time, really. So I enjoyed it at first, but then as the months went on, I eventually went back to work, and then I got furloughed for a second time in the October-November of 2020. And this time it wasn't so fun. The sun wasn't shining because it was October-November. I wasn't going to work because I was on furlough. I couldn't go running because I had an injury on my Achilles tendon. That's the Achilles tendon right there. I had an injury on the Achilles, so I couldn't run. I couldn't go to the gym. Not sure if I've already said that. Wasn't going to work. So I've never experienced that before, when your whole routine just falls through from under you. And I've got to be honest, it wasn't a very pleasant experience. Things are getting better now. You know, everything's opening up. We don't have to wear these masks anymore when we go places. So things are getting back to normal now. I'm back working. I'm back in a job that I enjoy as well. I've gone back to my previous employer, back in the aerospace industry. So I'm at work every day. The gyms are back open. I'm going training. I'm able to run again. I've just been running this morning. So things are starting to look up, but I just wanted to have a check-in with all you guys. How are you doing? What have your struggles been in the last 12 months, and how have you overcome them? And if anybody is out there still in a bad situation and maybe struggling, thinking that the thoughts and stuff are not in the best place, feel free to send me an email through my website, and we can arrange a Skype call, because a problem shared is a problem halved, as we say here in the UK, which basically means that if you share a problem, then it's not as bad. So yeah, let me know how you're getting on. Let me know what struggles you've had in the last 12 months and how you've overcome them. And the most important thing is, guys, is stay positive. I know it's easier said than done. There were times in the last 12 months when I found it really hard, and I've got to be honest, I didn't stay positive at times. I let my mind run away with me, and that's not like me at all. But I was facing a situation that I've never faced before. None of us have ever faced this situation before. So yeah, let me know how you're doing. Now that's out of the way, I'd like to say a massive thank you to all the people who have supported me on this YouTube journey. I originally started making YouTube videos teaching English, because some of you will already know this, but for those who don't, I started to learn Spanish 6 years ago, and I've managed to get myself to a fully conversational level. And I was teaching people English, obviously, in exchange for their Spanish. And people started to say to me, have you ever considered teaching English, because you're actually really good at it? And I have absolutely no classroom teaching experience in teaching English, not one bit. I didn't have any, but people were telling me I was good at it, and that the method I was using, that I actually learned from someone else, I learned it from my conversation partner Jaime, was really useful. So I started to make the YouTube videos, obviously. And at first because I don't change my accent on these videos. I don't speak with received pronunciation, because hardly anybody does here in the UK. And I thought, well, I've got to admit, when I first started making them, I was nervous, and I thought, who's going to want to listen to some bald guy from Wigan, Greater Manchester, who has a dodgy accent, you know? But I turned out to be wrong, because people started to comment on the videos and say that they were useful. So I continued doing them. So the first group of people I want to thank every single person who has subscribed and who follows this channel. Thank you for the support, and thank you for having faith in my content. The second group of people I would like to thank is all of the people who comment on my videos. If it wasn't for you people, I don't think I would have carried on making them. Because as yet my channel is not a monetized channel. I don't make money for making these videos, and it's been the comments that people leave that have kept me going, because if my content and me putting my time into making content is going to help someone somewhere improve their opportunities by being able to speak better English, then that's a pay packet in itself. The third group of people I would like to thank all of the people who have appeared on the channel, all of my friends, all of my language partners who have kindly appeared on the channel, been interviewed, and shared their stories, put their time in and effort to share their stories, because I know it's not easy to appear on YouTube. And the final group of people I would like to thank is all of the people who have collaborated with me. So the other YouTubers, Rodrigo from Rod the Brazilian English Teacher, Sean from 399 English, Brent from American English with this guy, and anybody else who has worked with me in the past. I would like to thank you guys as well. So on that note, I'm going to check out. I've got a really busy day today, so I just wanted to get a little recording in to say thank you to the people who have supported me on this journey, because it means a lot. I really can't believe that the channel is now has 4,000 people who follow it. That is a massive amount of people, and I never thought in a million years when I started making these videos that would happen. So thank you, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.